Howdy, citizens! So we're getting into the last third of November, and those of us who are doing NaNoWriMo are starting to feel the pressure, especially those of us who are miserably behind on our word counts. But even on days when things are looking particularly bad and I consider quitting this whole stupid write a novel in a month business, there's one thing that keeps me going. Surprises. I'm not a big planner, so there's still lots of things I don't know about my novel yet. I'm not entirely sure where my story is going. I mean, I have an ending in mind, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get there, and I still have a lot of characters I haven't fully explored yet. So the moments I live for, the moments I write for, are the moments when something unexpected happens. For instance, this year my novel is about a girl named Mel whose parents are veterinarians, so she helps out at their clinic and takes in stray animals, which may sound familiar if you ever read these books. But then her aunt and uncle die in a car crash, and her cousin Jake comes to live with them, and they're all dealing with these huge life changes, which leads to a pretty typical coming-of-age story. So I'm writing along, and Jake has just shown up, and he's unpacking his stuff alone in the house because everyone else is at work or school, and he's starting to get a little weirded out by all the animals that Mel's family has adopted because he didn't grow up with pets of his own. So when one of the cats pukes on his shoes, he's like, "Screw this, I can't deal," and gets in his car and drives away. Now, I was thinking that maybe he just went to the beach to blow off some steam, or went to explore the town, or, something somewhat rational like that. But then Mel got home and noticed he was gone and gave him a call to let him know what time dinner would be, and he was like, by can't deal, I actually meant can't deal with any of this, so I ran away and I am no longer in California. And Mel and I both just went, oh. This is the moment I think back to whenever I'm feeling bored or irritated with my novel, because this is a moment I never could have planned. It only came about because I was forcing myself to write and I had to decide quickly what was going to happen next. In that moment, I knew exactly who Jake was and what he wanted and what he was feeling, and that kind of connection to a character made me remember why I love writing in the first place. So if you're having a hard time over the next 10 days, just remember this. You could quit now. Of course you could quit now. But you'll miss out on so many moments like this. Surprise moments, hidden treasure moments, moments that can only be found by writing through the madness. So stay strong, and I'll see you next week. In that moment, I knew exactly who Jake was and what he wanted and what he was feeling, and in that moment, I swear we were infinite. And for cousin Josh, Jake, I've changed his name like 3 times.